your mic up a bit, Fatima, here. Don't sit right.
Assalamu alaikum, you're listening to Ramadan Radio on 87.9 FM, the Kids on Air show. I am your co-host today, Doha Malik, and today we also have in the studio
Amina Sheikh.
Fatima Malik.
Do I say who I am?
Yes, you do.
Assalamu alaikum, it's Yusuf Malik. Am I your host? I'm a co-host. Who am I?
You're a guest for us.
I'm your guest, right. I think we still got some of the Arab listeners who will listen to Sister Marwa. So we say, Assalamu alaikum, kaifa haluk, marhaba, habibi. Now, what else do you know? Do you know any Arabic?
Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Alhamdulillah.
So our Arab listeners, stay tuned. If you got youngsters, keep them focused and tuned because we've got a fun-packed show. A lot of stuff happening, and I'll give it back to these girls to give you a update. So, marhaba, welcome to our Arab listeners and non-Arab listeners.
Assalamu alaikum.
And assalamu alaikum. Kaifa haluk is how are you? Fatima, do you know any more Arabic? We need to engage our Arab listeners because we're still listening.
Habibi.
Habibi is, yes, beloved one, isn't it?
Beloved one.
Beloved one, right. Okay, so.
So before we get started, I wanted to tell you guys about some prizes that you can win. So what the prizes are:
A 1,000-piece Lego box.
A Lego City Mars spaceship.
and an ISO sushi meal.
Hold on, say that again. A Lego what? 1,000 pieces of Lego?
1,000-piece Lego box.
What does that mean, Fatima? 1,000-piece Lego box.
It's a really big box of Lego.
Lego, pure Lego.
Yes.
And you can make whatever you want with it. So kiddies, listen to us. All our friends who are listening, listen to us. And look, what else have we got? What's the other box? If you are... hopefully we should be live streaming as well. So you will be able to see these boxes on Facebook. Once we go live, I'll let you know. So Amina, what was the other prize?
A Lego City Mars spaceship.
Mars, like Mars, chocolate Mars.
No,
what?
like Mars, the planet.
The planet.
Yeah.
Describe it a little
The
bit
red
more.
planet.
Explain it to the little kids who cannot see what you can see.
Oh.
You got the box in front of you, haven't you?
Yeah, so it's like a spaceship. You can build a spaceship.
A rocket.
A rocket,
it comes
yeah.
with one character and a little space thing.
And it's really cool. Yeah.
Okay. And Doha, what did you say about some food?
An ISO sushi meal.
What's the ISO? Does anybody know? Girls, do you know what that is? What's one of them? No?
Is it
This is the
Sushi.
meal.
sushi? Yeah.
Well, look, it's one of our sponsors who have kindly given a family meal
Oh, how nice.
as a winner today, and we are going to be calling out winners today. So we will pull them out of the hat. If you if you guys listen in, and we'll tell you how to win, you can win a lovely meal from ISO Sushi in Tetnall. And again, I will give you more details because we've got a long show, and we have a few changes this show. Okay, listen, where's your other co-host?
Oh, Liba.
It's a
Liba.
birthday.
It's a birthday today. Happy
So
birthday,
shout out to
Liba.
Liba.
So okay, if it's her birthday, does that mean the world stops and she stops coming to radio?
Oh, no.
She was busy as well.
So she's busy. Okay, let's guess. Let's have a guess. What she's doing? Do you think she's washing her hair today?
She's
Washing her
sleeping.
hair, maybe.
Liba, are you listening, Liba? First of all,
Liba, you better be listening.
Liba, you better be listening. Amina, did you listen last show?
I did, actually.
Which show was that then?
The Wednesday one.
Who was that? Give us a bit of a recap. Who was it?
You were on.
Me.
Fatima was on.
Okay. Who else? What else? Give us a little bit of a recap. What was it?
Sumaya, Abdullah, they were on.
And who else? What did you have? What about the guest we had?
And what's his name?
What's his name? It was on
Green. Something Green.
On,
Abdurrahim
Sheikh.
Green.
Yeah, that. I mean him. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Look, we'll come back to it later. So, Liba, a great shout out to you.
And happy birthday.
We are missing
Happy
you.
birthday.
We are missing. Fatima's taken over your little role today. So, okay.
So to win these prizes, Fatna, what do we need to do?
So this week's question is a who are we describing question. I will give you a few clues, and if you think you know the answer, follow these steps. First, make sure you have a parent's permission. Next, WhatsApp us on 07440 420 430 with your answer, name and your location.
The number again is 07 440 420 432.
I'm going to say it as well. 07 44 04 20 432.
Tell everyone which number you like better. It's mine.
Say it again. No, do it slowly.
I like
do it
mine.
slowly.
Let me
Do it
mine
again.
Okay,
Do
so
it again, please.
07 440 420 432.
Let me do mine. 07 44 04 20 4 32.
That was very
Let
right.
me do mine now. 07440 420 430.
Okay, I'm gonna have a go. If you guys are doing it, I'm gonna have a go.
Go on,
Listen,
go on.
If you want to enter the competition, listen to
No
us.
excuse not to enter now.
Now, no excuse. Our WhatsApp number is, you got to get the message to us on 07 440 420 432. That's,
Okay, I think you won.
that's
Oh,
right.
7, 440, 420, 432. That's literally what I'd written. I just said.
Okay.
Mine sounded.
just said-
sounded mine sounded
Let's not fight. It's Ramadan, yeah.
movie star. Voiceover. Right.
Oh, so then we will get.
I've got a few clues. So as you know, this is a who are we describing question.
So we describe someone.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a few clues, just a few, and then if you know what the answer is, text us, WhatsApp us, and then with your answer, with your name and your location. Make sure you're in Wolverhampton.
So what you're saying, Fatima, we're not going to give everyone the question, because what's happening is a lot of people saying it's too easy.
It
So
is.
we're going to build.
a bit difficult.
We're going to build up the question by giving you clues for the first half an hour or so, roughly. Yeah, and then as you know the answer, you can then
Write your clues down.
write the clues down, get started. If you know the answer, you can send a message into our WhatsApp number. Hey, listen, I've got a caller. I've
You have
got
a caller?
not a caller, sorry, a listener from Pakistan, Hannah. Hannah's listening from Pakistan.
Hello, Hannah.
Hello, Hannah.
Hello.
Thank you very much. So one of our international listeners. We still have a lot of people tuned in locally. And last show, what we did is we mentioned who all the areas that listened in. So today, if you're answering the question, do share which area you're in. So first of all, thank you very much for listening. We've got our board lit up. We've got United States listening in. So assalamu alaikum to United States. We can see that you're listening in. We've got somebody in from all over England, actually. I've got a lot of England.
All over England.
All over England. Saudi Arabia we have. We have Pakistan. And anyway, we'll go into that a little bit later.
So here are a few clues. She was martyred by Abu Jahl. So she was martyred by Abu Jahl. Before she became a Muslim, she was a slave. And the last clue that we're going to give for now is she was married to Yasir ibn Amir. That's it.
Write them down.
There's a lot of clues there, Fatima. I think you've given a lot of clues straight up. Okay, but you're running the show today, so that's fair enough. We might have to repeat them again.
Repeat them again.
Okay, she was martyred by Abu Jahl. Before she became a Muslim, she was a slave. And she was married to Yasir ibn Amir.
So we're describing somebody in the Prophet's time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a female, because she used the word she. So your answer shouldn't be a male answer. Yeah,
It can't be like, a Yusuf.
Yeah, you you can't. So this is a female. Now, if you know the answers, you can start messaging in, and we will shout that out live.
Yep. And then we will get all of the names with the correct answers and place them in our magic hat, which is blue. It's a blue toppy.
Is it toppy?
It's toppy.
Shall we take Fahad's toppy off his head? Fahad, you going to let us borrow his
And-
toppy? Fahad said no. We tried that last time. He said no, and then again.
Yeah.
We're going to find out.
We'll find something. Oh, actually, it's a blue hijab. They're all wrong.
They're all wrong.
Yeah, you're all wrong. It's a blue hijab.
It's a hijab. Okay, fair
We're
enough.
going to put some names.
And then at the end of the show, we'll pick names at random, and we will for the prize. So stay tuned.
And we've got plenty of eyewitnesses, and we're on Facebook Live right now. So if you guys want to go watch that.
Fantastic.
Now, let's have a recap of the last few shows. So, last week I spoke about the origin of quarantine and how it comes from a Muslim man, Ibn Sina, and that traders from Venice took his idea and introduced the word quarantine.
Which is what we're doing right now.
Yeah. And also the week before that, we actually spoke about how the coronavirus has affected our lives in good and bad ways. So, Amina, can you give us a recap about what you guys spoke about last week?
Yeah. So we also spoke about last week human rights, the right to a safe life, and gender equality and like women in Islam, and also racism, which we will touch upon today as well. Yeah.
Over to you, Malik.
Thank you very much, ladies. So a lot of information coming in. We are getting answers in already.
Already?
Yes, we have a Afia Sheikh in Wolverhampton. She has got the right answer. So we can make a note of that for me, please, Fatima. So while I'm saying the names, we are getting our back office to write the names into our. We're not got a hat, actually, have we, Fatima?
It's a gumball machine.
It's a gumball machine. Can you be more?
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's a
Can you
gumball
describe
machine
it?
that we stuck a tissue in the bottom so it wouldn't come out. the
Okay, so
names.
we've got a gumball machine with a tissue at the bottom. That's confused everybody.
hungry
So
now.
we're folding out. Now, you're hungry. You want a gum?
Yeah.
We have a Alia Sheikh who also has the right answer. So thank you very much for messaging us there. That's fantastic. Look, we need everyone to be involved. The competition will run right up till 4:30. We'll call the answers out and the winners out at the end. And the prizes are fantastic. You must.
Stay tuned.
Make sure you tell your friends and family to listen as well, because we've started our show a little bit earlier.
Yeah, we got a little bit extra half an hour. So I mean, if you guys are
Lucky
listening,
you guys.
lucky guys and gals. Look, do let everybody know how we can get tuned in. How else can they tune in if they haven't got a radio, old fashioned radio?
Via the app.
App, excellent for Android and Apple. You know that?
A what?
Really?
Yes, it's
And
an app as
also
well.
on our
Oh,
and our website.
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 She is German. She is website.
Website RamadanRadioWolves.com. And also, Fatma, where else?
On our Instagram, Ramadan Radio Wolves, and on our Facebook, Ramadan Radio Wolves.
Okay, fantastic. Look, if you are listening in, drop us a line. We will give you a live shout out. So, Hannah, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're there with your sisters, Yasha
Hello, Maida.
and Maida. I think we've got there listening in for us. Fantastic. We've got some secret listeners. You know that?
We have secret listeners.
Yeah. Just, I mean, people listening in, but not necessarily actually responding or calling in. So they are listening and they're giving us support. I like that.
Oh,
I like
that's
that.
sweet.
That's very nice. So, guys, what have you been up to since the last show? Anything interesting?
Sleeping.
Yeah, sleeping. That's very interesting to me.
Fair enough. What?
Making brownies.
Wow.
Oh, me too.
Okay, so guys, we need to tell Fatma. You're going to tell everyone about your little business thing. No?
So I'm making brownies. I've got like 7-8 orders right now. And
Oh,
I'm
wow.
gonna go home and make them.
Okay, so fair enough.
Everyone, she's like 13. Well done.
Yeah. So basically, you like baking, do you? So what else can you bake?
Everything. I can make cakes. I can make cookies. I don't know, anything that you ask.
You make me something.
We're making cinnamons today, please.
Oh, you guys are
like
making you
it.
guys are making us hungry. You are making us hungry.
It's fine. You can go home and eat this stuff. I can't.
So listen, guys. We want to give a shout out to all the people who have been connecting from all of Wolverhampton. We've had previously Tetnall been on our map, Newbridge has been on our map, Whitmarines, Compton, Heathtown, Dunstall has been on our map.
Dunstall?
Yeah. I've had a fantastic response for all these areas. So look, getting tuned in. We've got people. Muhammad Al Assad has sent a message as well. We've got Scotland. We've got Scotland. Come up on our board as well.
Love
So
Scottish accents.
Scottish. I'd love for somebody from
Hello,
Scotland to give us a
mate.
call. To be honest, that's not hello, mate. That's not Scotland. Scottish.
What is
That's
that?
not Scottish.
That's a
You know what I mean?
gesture, pet.
Oh, what was that, Fatima?
We need someone Scottish on this show.
We've got. So listen, if you're in Scotland and you want to call in, please do call in. We've got a lot of callers ready, and so when you're ready, give us a call, and we'll have a live chat with you. Okay, right. So moving on very quickly. So we've got no Liber today.
No
We've
Liber.
already established we've got no Liber.
Happy birthday, though.
Happy,
again.
how old is Liber, by the way?
15.
So we should do. You've going to give her a happy birthday, 15 happy birthday. I
Yes.
don't understand. Why would that stop her coming in?
Oh, no, she's just...
She was busy anyway, but then obviously I would have come on my birthday.
You wouldn't.
I would
Not
come.
really.
Commitments.
By the way, everyone, my birthday's on Sunday.
Commitments and commitments. Commitment's a commitment, isn't it? You know what I mean? You can't get away from the commitment. Tell us more about these gifts, please, guys. Because those kids are listening.
They look
So if you guys have just
Fun.
tuned in, we've got a 1,000 piece Lego box.
1,000, like 1,000.
Yeah, a lot.
It's
of
a really big
Lego.
box.
So we've got 1,000 piece Lego box, a Lego City Mars spaceship,
And
an ISO sushi meal.
and this is the Mars spaceship looks so cool.
Okay, so no, that's fantastic. We have. I'm interested in the meal. I'm interested. So the parents who are listening in, there's going to be a lovely meal. If you
Sushi,
yeah. So
We've got other stuff as well.
yeah.
like chicken.
Yep. So look, we've got a call coming in. Let's see
Chicken.
who we've got a call coming in. If you don't know, go to our Facebook page and our Instagram page.
Ramadan Radio Wolves.
And you could have a look at what the competition is because there's pictures on there. We've got a caller, guys. Hold on. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Walaikum assalam.
Walaikum assalam. Who's this? What's your name, sir?
Hassan.
Hassan. What's
name.
Hassan name? How are you doing, Hassan name? Where are you calling from, Hassan name?
Sorry?
Where are you calling from?
My home.
My home. Where is your home?
Wolverhampton.
Where in Wolverhampton? I'm trying to get you area. Pardon? Compton, are you? Tettenhall. Excellent. So you're our first caller today from Tettenhall. Right. What would you like to share with us today, Hassan?
Today I'm going to be reading Ayatul Kursi with the translation.
MashaAllah. Go for it.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Hassan, that was really nicely said. A lot of confidence there.
Yeah.
Now I have the translation.
Excellent.
Oh, okay.
Allah, there is no deity except Him, the ever-living, the sustainer of all existence. Neither drowsiness overtakes Him nor sleep. To Him belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. Who is it that can intercede with Him except by His permission? He knows what is presently before them and what will be after them. And they encompass not a thing of His knowledge except for what He wills. His throne extends over the heavens and the earth, and their preservation ties with Him not. And He is the Most High, the Most Great.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Hassan, that's lovely.
So,
you.
how old are you, Hassan?
11.
11. Wow.
What school?
So, what are you doing in this quarantine?
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, same here.
Oh, wait, so are you gonna be going into secondary school this year?
Yeah.
What school are you going to?
Adam's Grammar.
Oh, wow,
Actually,
mashallah.
very smart, mashallah.
Very nice. That's very nice. Hassan, what else? Who's at home? Give us a shout out to your parents. Who's listening? Who's at home with you?
My mom and my dad
Okay.
and my sister.
Do you know that we're live on Facebook as well? So if anybody who wants to see, listen, watch Amina and Doha, everyone gives a wave,
Yeah.
you can watch them live on Facebook. So I've got a flowery shirt on. If you see us on live, you can see our shirt.
See my shirt too.
Okay, right. Hassan, do you want to give a shout out to anybody?
No, I don't know who to give a shout out to.
Your sister, your
Anyone,
brother.
family that you think are listening?
Or
My
tell them to
family are
listen.
listening.
Okay, give us a salam then to your family, and then inshallah we speak to you again.
Assalamu alaikum.
All right, Hassan, I appreciate you calling in and keeping to. Are you listening to our shows though? Generally, are you listening in
Yeah.
regularly?
Have you entered the competition?
Yeah, I'm gonna enter today.
Okay, have you heard the first clues? Fatima, give him one or
Good
two
luck
clues.
then.
Okay, she was martyred by Abu Jahal. So this is a who are we describing question. So if you know who we're describing, WhatsApp us. She was martyred by Abu Jahal before she became Muslim. She was a slave, and she was married to Yasir ibn Amir. If you
MashaAllah.
know,
So write down these clues and try and.
If you know the
figure out
answer,
who
WhatsApp
she
us
is.
on.
Oh,
On.
440 420 43
So bad.
02.
Wait, let's do that again. 074 40 420 432.
You guys just want to get the number in. You know,
Guys,
fair enough.
someone WhatsApp us and tell us who's his best.
Yeah, okay, that you could do that.
No, wait,
Who's
should we do that
okay?
again? Should we do that
Hassan, you judge. You judge.
Okay, wait,
Who's
wait.
who sounds best?
The first one is Doha's.
First
you
one, listen to
say your
this,
name
please.
first, and then mention.
So Doha, listen to this number. 074 40 420 432.
Okay, me next. Okay, I'm Amina. 0744 0420 432.
Me next, Fatima. 07440 420 432.
Right, Hassan, who sounds best?
Doha, because it was more clear.
Thank you very much.
It was
Okay.
more clear.
Okay, no, look.
Me.
He
Thank you very much.
He
Nice
has
to me.
spoken. He has spoken. Right. I'll let you go. Inshallah, we speak. Keep in tune and drop us a message, and we'll give you a mention if you get the right answer later on. Okay, then, Hassan. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Right. We have had a couple more messages come through. We have Hannah, who is listening live in Islamabad. She has the right answer, Hannah. Wow. Well done, you. Well done, you, Hannah.
If you can come and collect the prize.
Or we'll take it. We'll take it. It's fine.
If you can collect, you will have to get on a plane, I think.
Which you can't right
You'll
now.
have to get a visa.
About like
whole lot of
7
things.
hours.
7-8
8
hours. Yeah.
hours.
We
Yeah.
have
I mean, is it worth it? It is worth it.
we have Muhammad Zain and Muhammad Zubair and mom and dad listening live in at the garden to our team. They say they're listening live. So if you are listening, I expect you to drop us a line as well and send us the answer if you know the answer. Sorry. So they're from Parkfields, Wolves, right?
Oh wow.
We have another correct answer. Fatima, okay, we've got a correct answer from Khatija. Has got the right answer. Hamna has the right answer, and Mohid has the right answer. Mohid spelled Mohid. Right. So listen, we need you to share the Facebook Live link as well, guys. If you are just joining in, we're live on Facebook. It's the first one for our show. You know that, girls.
What, live Facebook?
We're live Facebook.
Ramadan, Radio Wolves, everyone.
Yeah, we're live
Yay.
Facebook. Okay, hold on. I think we've got a caller coming in. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Cool.
Walaikum salam.
Who's this?
I'm from Walsall.
He's from Warsaw. Okay, right. Listen, how's Warsaw? How are you tuning in from Warsaw? All the way from Warsaw?
All the way.
All the way from Warsaw, yeah. How are you listening in
Far
from
away.
Warsaw?
On the online on the computer.
On the computer. Okay. Have you not downloaded the app? Have you not downloaded the app yet?
Oh no,
Have you called in before? Because I can recognize your voice. What's your name, sir?
Dawood Hussain.
You are very fond of a particular airline, which we're not going to mention. We're not allowed to promote other airlines, but
Yeah.
well, other airlines are available. Anyway, Dawood, how are you keeping in Warsaw?
It's good, alhamdulillah.
You got a few minutes. What would you like to share before we go to our ad break?
Well, you told me to call in.
Okay. so you give us. Are you going to share anything? Are you going to read anything?
No, you said you wanted to just talk.
Oh, okay, fair enough. We'll just have a chat. So listen, have you been listening to our questions and have you got an idea who we're talking about? Do not tell us the name because I don't want other people live on air listening to the answer. If you know, you just give us a yes or no. Do you know who we're talking about?
I didn't get to listen to the question last time.
Last time we're listening now.
I'll give-
Fatima's given it 3 times.
Shall we do
Fatima,
it again?
I'll give
one
you
more.
once more. Okay, so this is the who are we
Go
describing?
slowly.
Who are we describing question? She was martyred by Abu Jahal. Before she became a Muslim, she was a slave and she was married to Yasir ibn Amir.
Okay,
Who
so
do you
there's
think it is?
so there's a couple of clues there. If you know, you drop us a. Do you know what to do, Daud? Do you know how to enter?
You have to send a text on the number
That's
and then you
fine.
enter your name.
Excellent.
And
We had
where you live and-
girls. We had somebody call in live. I say giving the answer. I said no, hold on, beta. Do not give the answer out because then everybody knows the answer. Then, so yeah, you got it right. Daud, what else have you been up to in the holidays? Well, quarantine.
Holidays?
Quarantine.
Well, there's not much to be doing, to be honest, in quarantine. It's just schoolwork and sleep.
So how old are you?
12.
So you're in secondary school now, are you?
Yeah.
Wow, what school do you go to?
What did you say, sorry?
What school do you go to?
Queen Mary's in Walsall.
Oh wow,
Mashallah,
mashallah.
mashallah. Right, listen, Daud, it's been a pleasure speaking to you. We'll catch up with you again at some point. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum.
Right, we're having a lot of answers coming in. So Fatima, make a note of this. People are asking for the question again, but I know we've already repeated it. We will be repeating the question and the clue throughout the show.
So stay tuned.
So that's the whole point here, for you to stay tuned. And along the way, our lovely sisters here will give us a fantastic...
No, you're the assistant.
Sisters, I said.
Oh, Okay.
Sisters,
whatever.
Betia, daughter. So the lovely daughters will give us clues, and if you know the answer, you will drop us a WhatsApp message. So we would like to say that right, we have Aisha from Saudi Arabia who's got the right answer. So Aisha in a number ending in 352 has got the right answer. Thank you very much for participating. Thank you very much for the caller ending in 985 for your positive feedback about they're loving the clues. They love the idea about
They
the
love
clues.
the clues.
They love the idea about the clues, and I think we've got to carry on like this.
Yes.
Because
Thank you.
otherwise you drop the question and people don't listen. The clues will help them get the answer.
I invented it last night at 1:32.
So this
Very precise.
this is a Fatima invention. So let's go on record. Fatima invented this style for Radio Ramadan. We're the first. Fatima is the first of doing this type of
It's a fat
I
engine.
am known as Fatima the First.
Fatima the first. She is known as Fatima the first in her family circles. So we have the right answer for Fizza Ghani has the right answer. She is calling in from Warsaw. Excellent, Warsaw. We've got a few people from Warsaw here.
Yes, we love
have
Warsaw.
Sorry, you've got the wrong answer. Per someone who put their postcode WB4, Muhammad Zain, you've got the wrong answer. I'm afraid. Keep listening. That's good now. People are engaging, right?
Keep trying.
Keep
man.
listening. We have more.
More
More-
clues.
more clues.
More clues.
Sorry, I just lost my train of thought.
Yes, okay. Right. Those who have missed the question, we are going to repeat the question after our ad break. So,
Stay
girls,
tuned.
sirs, we've got a few.
Assalamu alaikum. You're listening to Ramadan Radio on 87.9 FM, the Kids on Air show. Thank you for tuning back again. So, as we mentioned in the previous half an hour about our prizes, some people are just tuning in now. So, Fatma, would you like to tell us what we have to do to win these prizes, and then we'll describe the prizes in a minute?
This week's question is a who are we describing question. So I'm going to give you guys a few clues. First, she was martyred by Abu Jahal. The second clue, before she became a Muslim, she was a slave. And the third and final clue for now, she was married to Yasser ibn Amir.
So
Okay.
guess who it is?
So, the prizes are, Fatima, what are they?
A 1,000-piece Lego box.
A Lego City Mars spaceship.
And an ISO sushi meal. So,
Sushi.
to win these prizes, we need to, what do we need to do?
WhatsApp us on 07.
No,
07.
sorry, let's repeat that. 07 440 420 432.
Shall I repeat it as well?
With your answer, your name, and your location. Make sure you're in Wolverhampton. We're not delivering to anything.
We're not delivering to
We're
like.
not delivering to Saudi Arabia. We've got Saudi Arabia people calling in.
Got
Yeah?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi
That's
Arabia people.
amazing.
We're not going to deliver to Saudi Arabia. You'll have to come and collect if you win.
They can
Well,
collect
no,
it.
it
Or
is-
their family can collect it for them.
It's all fair enough. Right. So let's carry. Back to you, girls. Right. So
Oh, and also, after when you send your answers in, we'll get all of the names with the correct answers and place them in our magic hat or
Actually,
magic
we got
hijab.
magic gumball now.
Magic
Machine.
gumball, sorry, yeah.
Magic gumball machine.
the hat didn't work. If you guys are watching this, I'm on
Donate us
Facebook
a
Live.
hat.
They made me take my hat off.
That was last
Our
week.
tech guy would have given his cap. So
Selfish.
today we bought. Fatima, can you show on the camera? Lift your gumball machine. If Fatima is waving, so if you guys here, that's it. Just lift it up a bit. There you go. Can you all see that? That's right.
It's a gumball machine.
It is a gumball machine. So if you guys are in a position to go onto Facebook Live, do tune in live as well and watch our lovely presenters.
And so then at the end of the show, we'll put the names into our
Magic
gumball
gumball.
machine and then we'll pick it out at random for the prize. So stay tuned.
Okay.
But only 3 people can win these prizes, so don't be upset that you don't get one. If you don't get one,
Well-
we've got plenty more prizes coming in these following
Well, I think
weeks.
3s are still a big.
3 is still
big
quite a
number,
lot,
right? You've
but
got-
that depends on how many people do send us answers.
Yes.
So make sure you.
We've only got
think
about
about if
10 right now.
you need
10
us to-
answers. Yeah, we'll get.
We'll
we
get
need
more.
us
We're
to-
only in the first half hour.
If you need us to repeat the thing, you just message us on our number 07
Oh,
440
here we go.
20 432. Obviously, I'm doing the numbers because I was voted to have the best
No, you
number.
weren't.
Yes, I was.
07.
The kid. Okay, wait.
It
Let's
was
do it.
unfair.
Should we do it again? Should we do it again?
Yes. Okay,
Okay,
everyone
stop
listen
there.
up and
I'll
message.
start. Okay, so my name is Doha. Please message us on our number and tell us who says the number better. 07 440 420 432.
Okay, my name's Amina. Please message us on the number 07444042042.
My name's Fatima. Please message us on 07440
So message us to see to tell us whose number is best.
I
Who-
think mine is
what you're saying,
personally.
the number's the same. What you're asking is who
The way you're
pronounces
saying-
Who says the number
Who
in
says
the
it?
best?
I was what was his
Tune.
name?
best tune.
Hassan.
Best
Is
tune.
this
By
a song?
Hassan, I was he told me that my
Hassan,
number,
yeah,
the way I
Hassan name
was the
did.
best,
So Doha's got one vote so far.
One vote.
Do you want me to go and play as well?
No.
No need.
You just
Okay.
copied me. So.
Okay, fair enough. So we've got somebody saying Amina or Doha. So
No, you-
So we'll repeat me and I'm
leaving.
I'll do as
leaving.
again.
Goodbye.
you could,
I'm gonna show you as
you,
again. so-
you have to
You have to pick one.
you have to pick one. You can't. just
Thank
have
you,
two.
whoever that was.
And even if you don't know
I'm
us, like,
leaving.
just pretend that you don't know us.
Yeah.
Okay,
we've-
so again, 07 440 420 432.
And me again. 07444042042.
I don't like that one.
Boo.
Did I ask
Mine's
you?
better. Clearly not.
Okay. So give us what else is happening today on the show?
Before we get started, we're actually going to be telling you something that we all do today in our lives. It's about wudu. So we do wudu before praying salah and before reading Quran.
Yeah. So,
As we were told, Amina.
as we were told as young kids, I mean, when we were in Sunday school and stuff, at least, whoever did go. Yeah.
Or any other
Or,
Islamic
madrasa.
establishment.
Or any other Islamic
Yeah, so
establishment.
yes, there's not just one establishment.
No, this
There's-
is a
it is-
phrase.
Oh right, okay,
General.
okay. Oh yeah, okay, fair
Oh,
enough.
it's general to
It's
be
a
fair,
general, yeah.
but it's
fair
just the
enough.
one that I
Well,
remember from
But
Sunday
we
school.
we do know lots of people. Oh, guess what? I've got a vote.
You haven't said anything.
Yes, I've got a vote. Number ending in 7144434.
Did you vote yourself?
What's your name?
No. I didn't say nothing. They just said Yusuf, and there you go.
Maybe
That
that's
is so rude.
listen,
What's his
So
number?
it's not rude at all. I'm gonna just because of that person who said no, I'm gonna say it again once again. So listen to this.
Oh,
If you want to win the competition and you want to be take part, you need to WhatsApp us on 07 440 420
I just- oh my God.
432.
This is cheating. I literally said the number the same way. My name's Doha. That's
You
cheating.
haven't got- you don't have a man voice.
Okay, yes, so I can do
I have
man
a
voice.
you're being
deep-
generous.
I have
So
a deep
basically,
voice.
if you guys are on our live, you
Oh,
can see-
07
you can see
440
on my
432.
paper, I have written it exactly as my dad just mentioned. Again, I shall repeat it because this is how I say it. 07 440 420 432. No, Fatima. No, boo. Fatma's disqualified. Anyway, as we were talking about salah and wudu. So Amina, can you tell us
Yeah.
this phrase that we learnt in general?
Yeah. So
places?
what we used to do, we used to have a piece of paper with a key on it, and it would be like, wudu is the key to salah, and salah is the key to Jannah.
Amina, so why is wudu important?
Why is wudu important?
So
Yeah, Doha, why don't you say?
yeah. So some hadith state. So Abu
Hurairah.
Hurairah narrated that the Prophet ﷺ was asked, "O Messenger,
Sallallahu alayhi wasallam.
O Messenger, how will you recognize your ummah coming after you?" The Messenger ﷺ answered, "If a man has a horse with a white forehead and white patches on their legs, he will not recognize his horse among black horses." The people who were present said, yes, he will. Therefore, Prophet ﷺ said,
Sallallahu alayhi wasallam.
"My brothers who will come after me will appear with their foreheads and wudu organs shining on the day of judgment. I will wait for them next to the pond of Gawthar." Abu Hurairah also narrated that Prophet
Sallallahu alayhi
Sallallahu
wasallam, my ummah will come with bright faces and bright hands and feet on account of the marks of wudu. So he who can increase the luster of his forehead and of his hands and legs should do so. So basically, this is telling us that when we do wudu, that our bodies will shine. Basically,
For those of you who are just tuning in, we have who are we describing questions. So we don't really have a question. You guys just have to send us the answer. So
Soon as you know. So Fatima,
soon as you know.
Fatima, over the course of the next half an hour, we'll be giving you a lot of easy peasy lemon squeezy
Easy.
clues. So Fatima, slowly, those listeners who are just joining in, asking us about the question, they want to just hear it once again, please, Fatima.
she was martyred by Abu Jahal.
It's a
She.
Yeah, it's a woman.
Yeah, it's a woman.
Before she became Muslim, she was a slave. She was married to Yasir ibn Amir. I've got loads of messages saying what the question was, so this is for those people. That one
And
specific person.
if you know these answers, please message us on our number 07440 420 432.
Fatima, do you want to give us an extra clue now? Because you've given
Okay.
3 clues. Let's give
Now
another clue.
We've got another clue. The meaning of her name is high up. That one should be easy for you guys.
Guys, I've got a caller.
We have a caller.
A caller.
Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome, Sam.
Who's calling?
My name is Habib, and I have Alia here as well.
Assalamu alaikum, Habib. So where are you calling in from, Habib?
We are calling from Craven Arms.
Wow. Can I ask you to put the radio down at the back? But Craven Arms, that's a lovely little town. I think all our studio guests, co-hosts, have been to Craven Arms.
Yes,
haven't
we have.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
very beautiful place.
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think we visited the.
Hello, who's this?
Alia,
Assalamu alaikum,
Assalamu
Alia.
alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. So, Alia, how old are you?
8.
Oh.
What are you going to be doing for us today?
I'm going to tell a story
Can you tell us your story then, please?
about my first fast.
Can you repeat that, please?
About my first fast.
First fast.
Oh,
That's fast. Oh,
Mashallah,
mashallah.
what a young...
wow.
Wow, that's
We should encourage
inspirational.
little children. My little sister's a bit lazy. She doesn't fast. She's very naughty.
Go on then, tell us about your first fast.
When I was first fasting, it was really hot. In bed, I thought I was surrounded by food.
Oh. I think that all the time.
What was
I
this?
was like, food! I love food. And when my sisters were eating, I was so jealous of them.
Oh, how many sisters do you have?
2 sisters.
Are they younger than you?
Do you want to say salam to them? What's their names?
They're younger.
What's their names?
One of them the little one is called Mustaba, and she is 4 years old.
Oh, mashallah.
And the other one called Basma, and she's 6 years old.
Oh.
Mashallah.
So what did you, the day you fasted, what did you eat for
And
iftari?
when they were eating, I felt like, ooh, how about I sneak some food in my
I'm sure we've all felt that.
So, what did you eat for your iftar that day?
What did she say?
What did you eat for iftar?
At night time.
We ate burgers. We ate some
You're making us hungry
we
now.
ate
Yeah.
some fish fingers. We ate some.
Oh, I like fish fingers.
I like.
We ate some samosas. We
Should I eat some samosas?
some fish fingers. And we had some burgers and
Did you have dates as well?
we had some cake.
You had some
When
cake?
we were baking a cake on my birthday, my
When's your birthday?
sisters were licking the ball, and I wanted to lick the ball.
Listen, this child is exactly what I used to do. I love fish fingers as well.
When's your birthday?
I'm gonna lick the ball. And it was so good. I wanted to taste it so good.
Mashallah. Mashallah. Listen, do you want to say assalamu alaikum to anybody before you go off air, because we've got a couple more callers? Is there any salam you want to say?
Assalamualaikum
Who do you want to say that to?
To everyone in Craven Arms?
to everyone in the world.
In the mashallah.
Oh, mashallah.
She's a lovely girl, isn't she?
She is,
In
yeah.
all
A
over
lot. We do have a lot of people
Yeah.
here.
Look, I am happy that you are listening in and tuning in. So listen, keep listening. There's going to be prizes we're going to give out. We're on Facebook, so ask your uncle to get you on Facebook, and you can see us, and we can wave, and you can see our gifts. Wave, everybody, and you can enter the competition as well. Okay, take care now. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Right, that was lovely, wasn't it? A 8-year-old having that's fantastic. Whilst we've had the calls, Fatima, very quickly to make note of these people who have got the right answer. We have Anaya Fateh for Whitmarines, lovely place, Whitmarines. I love Whitmarines, you know that.
Yeah, we love Whitmarines.
Fahad, you love Whitmarines? Yes, that is.
He's silent.
It is the heart of the community, isn't it? Right, we have the right answer from. Guess who's giving us that right answer? our ex-co-host.
Yay, Liba!
Liba has given us the correct answer. Should we enter her or not?
I think we should. He's a little
well,
birthday
actually, she does qualify because she's not here, right? She does qualify.
Get a Lego
But how
prize
can you-
for her birthday.
Right. So Liba's name, can you put that in the gumball machine? We have somebody asking for the right. We have also the correct answer from Amina Jilani. Amina, thank you very much for messaging
Stealing
in.
my
You have the
name.
right name there. Excellent. We have also the correct answer from Muhammad Zain. Muhammad Zain. So thank you very much, Fatima, for make a response.
Well
make a
done,
response.
guys. We thought this question was hard. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
Well, look, I'm surprised. We've only given 4 clues away, so we're getting right answers. So listen, if you haven't got the right answer, it doesn't matter. We're going to be putting it in the hat in the bowl.
And also, if you guys like our idea of this guessing the person,
Please message us
Messages so we
on
could-
07444200432.
We have the right answer from a brother called Isaac from Bradmore. Isaac, can you put that down, please? Isaac from Bradmore has got the right answer there. Girls, I don't want to break your hearts, but a lot of people are saying my number is better.
We can't see the
But yeah,
screen,
but-
so we don't believe you.
But that's not
Look,
fair
I will
because
show
you
you.
were
I will.
disqualified
I will.
anyway.
Okay. Look, I've got to come. I have to come out of it.
He
So
copied me. He just
so-
said in a man's voice. I could do
So,
that. My voice is going. I sound like a
so
man's
basically, they're saying I'm disqualified. All right,
voice.
then listen.
So
Look,
out of Amina and Doha, who do you think has
Come
the
on,
better
guys, you
number?
know it's me.
So let's repeat that again. 07 40 420 432. Also, the way I said it, and my dad just copied me. So
Okay, my turn. 0744404200432. See, mine is way better.
Fatima, we got one other person. Can you write this down? Fatima Hassan from WV's.
Oh, hi, Fatima.
Yeah, Fatima
Hello.
Hassan. Assalamu
Fatima, you
alaikum.
should
Assalamu alaikum, Fatima.
message us on who says the number best.
Right, hold on.
Out of
I've
me,
got
you
another.
probably know.
I've got another call coming in. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Walaikum assalam.
Who's this?
This is Amina Gilani.
Amina Jilani. Amina, we have Amina Sheikh here.
Yeah, she stole my name. She knows that.
She knows that. You've got a
It's
popular
fine.
name. You have a popular name.
She's
Amina.
Amina too.
She's Amina the
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Amina?
Good, thank you.
How's your sisters?
What are you going
I'm
to?
doing good.
What are you going to share with us today, then, Amina?
So, I have prepared a little rap, like poem rap,
Go for it.
Yes, go for it.
and it's called the Ramadan rap.
Oh, okay.
I'm hungry now. You know, rap.
Okay, Amina, go.
Welcome everybody to the Ramadan rap. It's the second month we read Quran and fast. Everyone's excited. Ramadan is here. It's the holy month, and it comes every year.
Mashallah.
Up till Sari, sleeping till iftar. Mum and dad off to work, they're more tired by far. Going to Tarawih, reading 20 rakats. I am getting tired, the sky is getting dark. Papa goes to Mackey's to buy some McFlurry. We need to go now 'cause we're in a hurry. Ramadan can be anywhere in the year, and that's when our fasts are due. Old and young all fast together, and you can too.
Wow.
Mashallah,
that is
so
amazing.
good.
Amina, did you write that?
Yeah, I did.
Wow. You've got. Do you know what you have to do? You'll have to send it in as a message. We'll put it on our Facebook page. Yeah.
Or
Give you
maybe you
shout
should
out.
write it out nicely.
Nicely, yeah. You can either do handwriting or we'll post it in a way that it be on our Facebook page, because we're trying to encourage kids sharing bits and bobs. We've had somebody who shared a card. Some kids had a drawing. So this will be nice.
E-cards.
This will be nice to share as well, guys. Just give me a second. So, is there any shout out you want to give before we end the call?
Who do you want to shout out to?
Anyone that you think is listening, your family.
I mean, I'm sure your friends are listening.
Amina's gone on the blank. Right, listen, Amina, we'll take Assalamu alaikum. We've got another call coming in.
Assalamu alaikum.
Right, hold on just a second. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Assalamu alaikum.
Who's calling?
This is Hiba from Tetanol.
Hiba. Assalamu
I
alaikum,
called-
Hiba.
I've called to I've called to say Ramadan Mubarak to everyone and keep it up if you're fasting.
Mashallah. How old are you, Hiba?
10.
Okay, and I think I've just seen your name come in, so Hiba's got the right answer as well. So you are
Well
listening.
done.
You are listening. Do you want to give a shout out to anybody who's listening? And your family?
brother.
Your brother? What's his name?
Khalid,
Khalid. Uncle, auntie, anybody else?
my dad, and my mum.
Okay, fair enough. Look, I will speak to you again, inshallah, and you keep listening and give my regards to everybody, and make sure you keep listening for the answer for the winner once we give out the name. Bye for now. Assalamu alaikum.
Allah Hafiz.
Oh, Hafiz.
Right, fantastic. This is fantastic. We're getting a lot of calls coming in. We got Bilal Khan, who has the right answer. Well done to you, Bilal Khan. He's from Dudley. Fatima, if you can make a note of that. Bilal Khan there.
Dudley.
Yes, we have Dudley listeners now. Dudley is tuning in. That's fantastic. We're a lot of Wolverhampton listeners, I must admit. And do you know what's happening? People who are connected to Wolverhampton. We had a caller from Qatar last time.
Qatar.
Australia.
Yes, we did. Yeah, and messages from Australia. Hafsa Rafiq has the right answer from Dudley.
Well done,
Fatima,
everyone who's getting
well
the right
done.
answer.
Yeah, well done to you guys. We have Amara Rafiq from Dudley as well got the right answer. Fatima, are you making a note of this? Yeah. Right. Amina Jilani, if you are still listening, somebody said that's an awesome rap. They love the rap.
Awesome.
Awesome. We're gonna make. We might have to hit it again at some point.
Awesome.
No, that's fantastic. Right, girls. So, what else have we got planned today?
So let's just finish off what we were talking about wudu. So I found this very interesting. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated that when a Muslim who makes wudu rinses his mouth and nose, the sins committed by his mouth and nose are washed away.
We've got a caller, though. I'm sorry, you have to start all again. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
They really don't like you.
Assalamu
Assalamu
alaikum.
alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Who's calling?
Tuqa.
How are you doing?
Tuqa.
How do I pronounce that name? Toka.
Yeah,
Okay, how are you doing?
Tuqa.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Good, good.
How about you?
Good, alhamdulillah. Are you going to recite something for us?
Yeah, I'm going to read a bit of Quran.
MashaAllah. Okay, we're going to listen to you guys.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أيهم أحسن عملا وإنا لجاعلون ما عليها صعيدا جرزا.
MashaAllah, Toka.
That is amazing.
That's beautiful. You have a
MashaAllah.
lovely voice.
Yeah, you do.
Toka, before you go, is there anything you want to say salam to anybody? We have a lot of Arab listeners as well. Do you want to say anything in Arabic before you leave? You want to say salam to your
Salam
family?
alaikum.
Something a bit more. You can reach out to your Arab listeners as well. Do you want to say anything else?
Bismillah.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Okay, fair enough. Listen.
It's on its way.
Okay, listen. Keep listening because we're going to announce the winner at the end. Have you been listening to the show from the start?
Yeah.
That's
missed a bit.
that's the kind of listeners we need.
Yes.
Who tune in, week out, and do not miss my show. Amina. Right.
Wait, also, can we ask you one question? Whose number, do you know how we said the numbers? Which way do you
Oh,
like better?
okay. You like mine. Say me.
They don't know who you are.
Did you hear our numbers?
How they pronounced it.
Hello?
Toka's gone.
She's gone.
Okay, Toka's
Yeah,
gone.
scared.
She's not interested in your numbers. I'm still getting a lot of votes. Oh, we got another caller.
Make sure you get calls.
How we getting another caller?
Can I say assalamu alaikum caller? Assalamu alaikum caller.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Should we talk to each other? Callers listen to radio, I think. Caller, if you are listening to radio, you need to turn the radio off. You are live on air. So this is Ramadan Radio. Who's calling in? Assalamu alaikum. Hello. Right, we have lost that caller. Okay, very quickly, Fatima. We are getting a lot of names coming in through here. Fatima. Right, who else we got here? We have Mustafa Fateh, who got the right answer. We have Amila Hwang. That's a beautiful name.
Wow, that's
Mila
a
was supposed to
beautiful
come.
name.
Mila was supposed to come today.
Is
but
she supposed to be
she's-
coming in?
she-
Do you know?
Yeah,
Do you know?
she has
Mila?
other
She
commitments.
has work to do.
She has work. She works in what, an office.
No, her
She works
school-
in
her
Primark.
schoolwork.
Oh, her school is running, isn't it?
I think it's
Fatima,
online
we have a
teaching
Muhammad Fateh who has the right answer as well, and Hira Wasim. Okay, so just make a note of that. Thank you very much for calling in. Fatima, do you want to give any more clues?
I'm going to give one last clue, so I'm going to recap the rest of them. She was martyred by Abu Jahl. Before she became Muslim, she was a slave. She was married to Yasir ibn Amir. The meaning of her name is high up, and the new clue is her husband was the second martyr in Islam.
Wow, a lot of information there. I like this now. I'm enjoying it.
Guess who it
I
is?
think I know. I think I know.
You know who it is.
I think I know who.
Don't say anything.
I
I know
can't
who
say
it
anything.
is. I'll
I
tell you
can't. I
guys.
cannot say anything. So we have the right answer from Amira Muhammad, who is just messages in. Right, Doha, back to wudu. Sorry.
So as I was saying, the Prophet ﷺ stated
Sallallahu
the
Alaihi
following: when a Muslim who makes wudu rinses his mouth and his nose, the sins committed by his mouth and nose are washed away. When he washes his face, his sins are washed away from his face and even between his two eyelids. When he wipes his head, his sins are washed away from his head and even from his ears. When he washes his feet, the sins committed by his feet are washed away from his feet and even between his nails. Thus the person is purified from his sins and faults.
Mashallah, I didn't realize how important wudu was.
Yeah. Did you know that wudu actually has medical benefits as well? So wudu refreshes your body. So I
do feel fresh after wudu.
I did some research, and yoga experts actually encourage washing the hands, arms, legs, and mouth with cold water before you
We
sleep.
do that.
Before you sleep. And yeah, the Prophet ﷺ did say he recommended to do wudu before going to bed, so
Yeah.
you can get a good
Doha,
sleep.
can I touch upon something about you just said cold water?
Is it
Have
so-
you ever done water in cold?
No.
What water? Have you done
No,
water?
no.
Have you done water in cold water? No. Have you done wudu in cold water, Doha?
It's too cold.
No.
How about we make it try it out?
I tried it and I got like brain freeze.
Same.
There was something wrong with the boiler, and I didn't say anything. It really hurt.
No, it's.
So-
I mean, we live in England.
So
I
she.
can only
no,
wash my hands with cold water.
you've got to try it because it is refreshing. I've done it in a stream. I've done it in a cold
You can,
running
I've done
stream.
it in. I've
you
done,
can you can do like your face slightly, but I was like also washing my face mask off.
بسم الله الرحمن
Assalamualaikum guys, welcome back to Ramadan Radio 87.9 FM. Yeah.
Sorry guys, we got cut off. We were having too much fun.
And we
in
didn't
the
realise
studio.
the
We didn't realize the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Okay, over to
Amina.
Over to
Amina.
me. Yeah. So today we're going to be linking back to last week's topic of racism and equality and all of that stuff. But before we do, I just want to mention that we're going into the third of Ramadan. So the second 10 days, something like that,
Yeah.
of the blessed
15th
month of
day.
Ramadan. Yeah. And these are the days of forgiveness. So we should seek for Allah's forgiveness and repent for our sins in these days. So as humans, we are sinners because we're not perfect. And Muslims are supposed to seek for Allah's forgiveness in these days. So everyone, go and ask for forgiveness.
Sorry, we've got.
Oh, we've got a caller.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. How can I? Who am I speaking to?
Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome. Who's this?
Rina.
Zaina. What would you like to say, Zaina?
I would like to read Surah Yasin since I memorized it.
Mashallah. Can you make it quick? We only got a couple of minutes, please. Just if you give us a quick few ayahs, that'd be really nice. Thank you. Over to you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آياتهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي إلى الأذقان فهم مقمحون وجعلنا من بين أيديهم
Mashallah. That's okay. You still there? Thank you very much. That's really beautifully read. Have you been listening to our competition today?
Yeah.
Have you entered?
Yeah.
Great. So what we're going to do is, you want to say salam before you leave? Salam to anybody?
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, then. Wa alaikum salam. Thank you for calling in, and keep tuned, and we will pull somebody's name out at the end. Right. Amina, sorry.
Before we get back into it, I've got a message from Fatima Hassan from Tetnall, and she said she's really enjoying the radio show, and it's great. So thank you for that.
Fatima Hassan. Has she entered the competition?
Yes, she has.
Okay, yes, she has. I have Ishal Hassan and Fatima Hassan. So, Hassan, if you can make a note of that, Fatima, thank you very much. Right, Amina, you were saying?
Yeah. So everyone ask for forgiveness. That's it.
Okay, thank you. We
yeah.
will.
And so today's topic, let me start with going back to last week's topic of racism. So ever since the days of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Islam has provided a really clear example that racism can be ended, and like racism isn't tolerated by Islam. So the annual pilgrimage of Hajj, which I think we mentioned last week, to Makkah, shows that the real Islamic brotherhood of all races and nations. Because I'm sure if anyone who has been to Umrah or Hajj, they can really see all the different people and all like So guys, what's your take on this?
So in essence, what you're saying is everybody is, if you go into Umrah, you've seen all races, all nations.
Yeah.
All together, all
Everyone's
together.
together,
No
so
one's
you-
treated differently in the
And we're like united as one person, like as in
One
Muslim,
community, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like when about 2 million Muslims from all over the world come to Makkah to perform pilgrimage together, pretty sure, like, racism can be ended because 2
And,
million
like,
Muslims, all from different backgrounds. Not all, but yeah, you get the idea.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, and there's a quote I find on it, which is, "And among his wonders is the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the diversity of your tongues and colours. For in this, behold, there are messages indeed for all who are possessed of innate knowledge." So this went in at the time of the Prophet ﷺ. This went in direct contrast with other religious texts, which gave the indication that they generally taught that only a specific group of people were the people of God. But instead, in Islam, we've been told that all of mankind was created by God, with languages and races coming into existence by design. And this is something to keep in mind today. Yeah, racial superiority and discrimination are prohibited in Islam, not allowed. And this concept is exemplified in the final sermon that the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ gave.
That is a lovely sermon. I do want to read that sermon at some point. But no, not today. You go.
I can tell you a brief bit of it. "No Arab has any superiority over a non-Arab, nor does a non-Arab have any superiority over an Arab, nor does a white man have any superiority over a black man, or the black man has any superiority over the white man. You are all the children of Adam, and Adam was created from clay."
MashaAllah.
That's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. And so, Fatima, do you have any examples that you could give us?
Have you guys heard of Malcolm X and his journey? When he arrived to Medina, he found a truly different society where race played no factor on a person's status. This made a very positive change in Malcolm X's beliefs. This unity of humankind had forced Malcolm to change many of his ideas, including his beliefs about the solution to racial problems in America. I will now share a few passages from his letter to his loyal assistant in Harlem.
So this is Malcolm X back in the 60s, who
60.
who in essence came to racist America, and he went to do Umrah. So before we continue, Fatima, can I quickly take a call? Assalamu alaikum, caller. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Can you hear me?
Assalamu alaikum, Brother Yusuf.
Who's this?
Bilal Khan.
Hello, Bilal Khan. How are you doing?
How are you?
I'm well, alhamdulillah. What would you like to say today, Bilal Khan? Bilal? Assalamu alaikum, Bilal. I think he's gone. Hello, assalamu alaikum, caller. If you got the radio on, if you can turn that down.
We can hear ourselves.
We can hear ourselves. If you can turn the radio down at the background, that we really appreciate it. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Can you hear me?
Hi, assalamu alaikum.
Wa assalam. Who's calling?
My name is Rizwan from Craven Arms.
Oh, mashallah, we've got another caller from Craven Arms. Alhamdulillah. How are you doing, brother?
I'm alright, alhamdulillah. How's it going in the studio?
We're okay. I think we're doing fine. Kids, Doha, you want to say salam?
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hey, assalamu alaikum, girls. How are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. How are you guys at home?
Good, yeah. I've got all the kids locked down, so everything's good here.
How are you finding the show? Are you tuning in? Are you finding it interesting?
Fantastic, yeah. The girls are really enjoying it.
I'm going to put you...
They think the girls are all very funny.
Could I ask you one question? Who says the
No,
number?
don't answer.
Who says the number the best way?
Oh my God, here we go again.
You have to choose. There's a Doha, Amina or Fatima. You have to choose.
Fatima's disqualified.
Why are you disqualified?
I quit.
So who says the number better, Amina or Doha?
What was it? Say that again. What was the
So
question?
do you know how we said the numbers in our own way? Who says it better?
You know, better tune.
That's a tricky one, but if I had to pick, I would pick Fatima.
Fatima.
Disqualified.
Fatima, you're back in. Right, listen, brother, EJ, I think you have a young caller as well who wants to speak to. Is that right?
Yes, I have my daughter. She wants to say hello.
Okay, then great stuff.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
What's your name?
Isa.
How old are you, Isa?
That's a nice name.
Hello?
Isa's gone shy. Isa's gone quiet. Isa, how old are you?
I am 7.
Wow. Are you fasting,
I
Isa?
was 7.
Have you been?
No.
No? Okay. What have you been doing in the
I might
quarantine?
fast tomorrow.
Okay. Wow, that's good. That's a good. You need to be kind of a committed. She's going to do it tomorrow. Isa, would you like to share anything? Do you want to say anything live on air?
Can I do a dua?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can start now.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان. Abu, should I do it now?
Yes, you can. Go on, Isa. We're listening. Isa, you there? Where's Isa gone? Right. So we've had we've had 2 callers from Craven Arms today, girls, haven't we? Young callers. A 7-year-old and an 8-year-old. Isa, are you still around? Can you hear us, Isa? Right, we have lost Isa. No problem. So back to Fatima.
Okay, so this is a passage from Malcolm X's letter to his loyal assistants in Harlem, USA. Never have I witnessed such sincere hospitality and overwhelming spirit of true brotherhood as it's practiced by people of all colours and races here in this ancient holy land of the home of Abraham, Muhammad, and all other prophets of the holy scriptures. For the past week, I am utterly speechless and spellbound by the graciousness I see displayed all around me by people of all colours. Over to you.
So this is
Amina.
Malcolm X writing a letter to his followers in Harlem, New York.
Assistant.
Wow, subhanAllah. That's in the 60s. So if you don't know who Malcolm X is,
Google him.
Google him. But yes, he was a very, very prominent speaker and a lovely Muslim brother who he took Shahada back in the 60s. Right, Amina, back to yourself.
So now we'll be talking about still racism, but it's more tolerance towards non-Muslims.
So tolerance towards non-Muslims within Islamic societies starts from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam,
So
teaching that all people of the book should be treated with respect. This is shown by the quote in the Quran, and do not dispute with the followers of the book. Expect those of them who act unjustly.
I think it said accept.
Okay. Except those of them who act unjustly and say, we believe in that which has been revealed to us and revealed to you. And our God and your God is one. And to him we submit.
So this quote shows us that we should respect all religions, and that like we shouldn't fight with people just because of that they have a different religion.
Linking to that, the Quran teaches that justice applies to all of humankind of all faiths. This is shown by the quote, "O you believed by person is standing firm for Allah, witness injustice, and do not let hatred of people prevent you from being just. Be just, that is nearer to righteousness, righteousness, and fear Allah. Indeed, Allah is fully aware of what you do.
And this quote shows as well that no matter what your religion is, race or nationality, we should be just to everyone. You shouldn't be unfair just because to someone just because of what race they are, where they're from, or what religion they are. And all people in Islam, we're taught that all people, regardless of their origin, are equal in Islam. And the only thing that distinguishes them is their level of commitment to their religion. So how much they pray, how much dua they make. So it's reported by Al-Tirmidhi in one hadith that Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, O mankind, indeed we have created you from male and female, and made you peoples and tribes that you may know one another. Indeed, the most noblest of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous of you. Indeed, Allah is knowing and aware. And this shows that... we have a call.
Thank you. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum salam. Can you come closer to the phone? If you're on speaker, turn the speaker off for me, please, because it's not as clear as you can hear on here. If people are calling on WhatsApp, we cannot take WhatsApp calls. You must call live through the studio on the 01902 number. So yes, what's your name, caller?
My name is Mujtaba Yasser.
How you doing, Mujtaba? How you keeping well?
Alhamdulillah, I'm okay. How are you?
Great stuff. Are you enjoying the questions and the clues?
Alhamdulillah.
Good stuff. What would you like to share today? I've got a few minutes before we take another call.
My sister would like to read Nasheed. I would like to recite a bit of the Quran, and my brother might do a bit of Nasheed.
Right, you got to be quickly because I only got a couple of minutes. So who's going first?
My sister.
Okay, great stuff. Hello.
Assalamu alaikum
Wa
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum salam. What's your name, sister?
Aisha.
Okay, great stuff. Can you can you get started with your nasheed, because we love to hear what you're gonna sing for us today.
From the wind to the trees, to the buzzing of bees, Ya Rabbil Alameen, your creation is a dream. From the stars to the moon, your dominion is so vast, yet your beauty isn't seen. Ya Rabbi, please accept my prayers. Ya Rabbil Alameen, Ya Rahmanu Ya Rahim, Ya Rabbil Alameen, Ya Rahmanu Ya Rahim. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah, alayhi salatullah, alayhi barakatullah. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah, alayhi salatullah, alayhi barakatullah. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah.
Yummy.
Mashallah, that's excellent.
Mashallah.
Right. Hello. I think they said they want to have a brother call in as well. So is your brother there? Right. I think the caller's gone.
We lost him.
Amina, back to you again,
Back
please.
to me. Okay, so the quote I said is quite long, so I won't say all of it. But mainly what we were talking about here is that Allah has created all of us equal, and the only way we are, like, for example, differentiated is the amount that you pray, the amount you make dua, all of that kind of stuff. And so it's your commitment to your religion is the only thing that distinguishes you from everyone else. Otherwise, you're equal.
Yeah, so you're equal in sense of but your deeds will put you on a different pedestal, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Fair enough. I think I have another call here. We're getting excited here. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi
Walaikum.
wabarakatuh.
Did you just get cut off?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. You want to recite something? Oh, you have the mic to yourself now.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والتين والزيتون وطور سينين وهذا البلد الأمين لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم ثم رددناه أسفل سافلين إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير ممنون فما يكذبك بعد بالدين أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين.
MashaAllah, that's beautifully read. That's fantastic. Are you listening to our show and have you entered the competition?
Yes.
Right. I've got to cut you there because we've got a lot of other calls lined up. So what I'll do is I'll give you a chance to call again next week's show. Take care. Assalamu alaikum. Right, Amina, back to you.
I'm actually back to Doha. You want to talk about something now?
Okay, so the Quran states that people should be fair with each other to help achieve a balanced and friendly society. Allah does not forbid you from showing
Kindness. You can't speak today.
Kindness and dealing justly with those who have not fought to you about religion and have not driven you out of your homes. Allah loves just dealers.
So basically, what we're saying here is Allah doesn't tell us that don't show be mean or whatever to people who are, when it says who have not fought you about religion, is people who are not the same religion as you. He said show kindness to those people and deal justly. And he says Allah loves just dealers. Just dealers are people who are fair and just. Yeah. And so the next thing I want to talk about is this quote that I found, and it is, there shall be no cohesion in matters of faith, and this shows that non-Muslims' beliefs should be respected, and that forcibly converting people to Islam is considered wrong, and that is wrong, obviously.
So, linking back to our topic of racism is any force of considered unacceptable and wrong. Muslims believe that all people share in a common humanity. They believe that racism, whether as prejudice or discrimination, undermines the dignity of people.
Fantastic, girls. I'm really kind of impressed with the little bit of research you've got here. While you've been talking, we've had a number of callers. So if we missed your call, we apologize for that. But what I want to do is very quickly just confirm that we've had a lot of right answers, and Fatima and me have been writing them down. So we will be shouting them out as and when your names come up. As your messages come up. So do bear with us. If you're just tuning in to just now, where have you been? Where have you been? If you're listening, or you can listen on all our social media. Doha, you want to share that?
And you can on our Instagram and Facebook, Ramadan Radio Wolves, and also on our website, RamadanRadioWolves.com, and our app, Ramadan Radio Wolves.
And we are live.
We're live on our Facebook, and also
waving.
Yeah.
So if you go see the girls, they're in the studio here.
And also you can call us on our studio number 01902 972 and our WhatsApp
my
number,
standards,
which is
0744 20432.
Thank you.
We shall repeat that again. 07444 2432. Also, guys, I won, by the way.
No, you didn't win. She didn't win, guys.
I'm actually making a log here.
Fatma actually won.
Right. So just thank you very much for those people who are calling in. We've got I'll read a few names just so that you know that we are listening here. Abdullah Hussein, Ray Ahmed, you've got the right answer. Thank you very much for getting in. Now, people are giving some compliments. We have somebody here saying, look, it's a fantastic show. The girls, and Brother Yusuf, we're listening in, very good. And they are a Qureshi family from Compton, so thank you very much. They are giving us a little bit of motivation. The girls will kind of be
really
appreciative.
Thank you very much.
Go on then.
So I'm going to give the last few clues if you guys have not been listening, which is bad. Okay, so
good you tuned in.
Yeah. This week's question is a who are we describing question. So now I'm going to give you the last few clues. First, well, all of them.
She'll give you the old clues first.
She was martyred by Abu Jahl. Before she became a Muslim, she was a slave. She was married to Yasir ibn Amir. The meaning of her name is high up. Her husband was the second martyr in Islam. She was the first woman to
Write these down, guys.
Her husband, and their child were the first people to become Muslim. And the last one, I'm not going to give yet because that can give it away. So if you guys did not hear, I'm going to do it again. She was martyred by Abu Jahl. Before she became a Muslim, she was a slave. She was married to Yasir ibn Umar. Her husband, and their child were the first to become Muslim. The meaning of her name is high up. Her husband was the second martyr in Islam. And that's all, because we've got one last clue. And please send in your messages and WhatsApp us on 07440 420 4302.
No, like what you say.
Thank you.
Wait, is our number on the website?
It's on. It's
Then,
everywhere.
guys, please just look at the website.
And if you've been getting the spam messages from my father, you would know the numbers off by heart.
Off by heart. So just very quickly, I've got a lot of answers coming. Zahid, Shanaz, Jamila, Rabia, Amina, Abu Bakr, Imran. All of you guys have got the right answer. Thank you very much for getting in touch. We have Mustafa, Mujtaba, and Aisha, Abdullah, and Khatija have got the right answer. Thank you very much. So
many people.
Yeah, there are a lot of people getting involved. So we have Azhar, Bilal, Iman, Zaid, and Usman, and Shanaz, and Amani. Yes, from Wolverhampton, have also got the right answer. Thank you very much. So, right, who's always going to be taking us to our next section?
Back to me.
Yes.
So now, sorry, that was a bit, yeah. So, for thousands of years, most religions promoted a sort of approach them versus us. So it's more like you're like one from one place and that's your religion in a way, versus another group of people, and that was their mentality. The same can be said when it comes to races and nationalities. Like, again, linking to racism, people think that because people are from a certain place or a certain race that they can't interact or whatever, which is obviously not true. And it wasn't until the Quran was revealed to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that a religion began, which was Islam, obviously, seriously spreading the belief that everybody is equal, even if they do not adhere to a particular set of religious beliefs. The reasoning for this can be found in the quote that I'm going to say now. So, I don't know if I've already said this actually. So the quote is, "And among his wonders is the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the diversity of your tongues and colours. For in this, behold, there are messages indeed for all who are possessed of innate knowledge." So I'm just going to summarise that quote, and it's basically just saying that we are all equal, and no matter where your race or nationality or your language or whatever, everyone is equal.
Can I just add to that? In the Quran it says, mankind, we are one community. Then they are different among themselves. So God raised prophets and bearers of good tidings and as warners amongst them. So we are one community, and that's the message that the Quran gives us, and we should all remember that. We are one people, one community. Before we go to Ad, Fatima, what would you like to say?
Please do call us on 01902 972 150. And again, 01902 972 150. I'm going to go on the TV.
No, we're on
So
radio.
good.
Can you?
Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, right. So you've got all. Have you given all the clues away, Fatima? We've got
Yeah, but we've got one that will give it all away, which I
okay,
do not
what
want
we'll
to
do,
do
hold
right
that clue until we go back from our ad break. So just hold that thought, hold that clue, and then what we'll do is we'll get you back on.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Ramadan Radio Wolverhampton 87.9 FM. You're listening to the show Kids on Air. We just got disrupted by an ad break, and so we're going to head over to Doha.
So today we're gonna add a bit on cultural differences.
How we should embrace cultural
Yeah.
differences.
So in the Western world, we tend to look at other cultures with a degree of suspicion. This often poses a challenge for Muslim converts who must travel to Mecca, a city with a culture very different to that in which they were raised. To complete the Islamic pillar of Hajj, in a way, this fears of unknown cultures is understandable. After all, it is only natural for us to be wary of anything. With
what we're unfamiliar with, yeah.
Which we're unfamiliar with. Plus, Middle Eastern and non-Western countries look upon the West with equal, if not greater, suspicion. These feelings are ill-advised on both ends.
So basically, again, linking to what we were saying before, we shouldn't be looking, as Doha said, with a degree of suspicion at other cultures. And we're looking at, like, what she said, the feelings are ill-advised, and they're in direct contradiction to the message of the Quran. So, like the following quote, O men, behold, we have created you all out of a male and a female, and have made you into nations and tribes, so that you might come to know one another. Verily, the noblest of you in the sight of Allah is the one who is most deeply conscious of Him. Behold, Allah is all-knowing, all-aware.
In this extract, Allah again declares in no uncertain terms that diversity among mankind is no accident. It was created as all things are by design. The passage was then built on this point, discussing the importance of mingling above the tribes and races.
So we should all interact. Different tribes, different races should all interact.
Yep, and Allah wants us to know Allah wants us not to keep our distance from those who are not like us, but rather to come to know one another. When we explore and embrace cultural differences in this manner, we are introduced to new ideas and learn lessons upon which our own cultural can build firmer foundations.
So what you're saying is, embracing other cultures and embracing our own culture will help us. It will help us. I mean, we're introduced to new ideas and we learn lessons about different cultures, and so that just makes us more, what's the word, diverse and open people. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and
right. Sorry, what was that, Fatima? Have you given the last clue? You had the last clue to give out.
The last clue is she was the first woman to be martyred in Islam.
Okay, come on, guys, you should know this now.
I thought
Easy
that this
now.
one was really easy, so that I kept it for the end.
Okay, so that clue was the easiest. Right, listen, we will call the names. 3 names we've got, 2 Lego boxes and 1 sushi meal winner. We'll call it right at the end of the show, so keep tuned, keep listening in.
The competition is now over because we've picked.
No. You still get a chance to right to the end before we pull the names out.
The clues are over. So
the clues are over,
Clues
Fatima.
are over, that's what it was saying.
Yes. So we've got Kieran listening in from Lahore. Send a message in that they are listening in. And Iram Qureshi, you have the right answer. Thank you very much for messaging us. We have a whole lot of names coming through thick and fast.
I think we should make the questions a bit harder.
Rima Shaheen from Wolverhampton's got the right answer. Hadi Ali has got the right answer. We have Irfan from Wolverhampton who's got the right answer. And we have a Sohan Hussain from Dudley. A lot of people from Dudley calling. Guys, did you all listeners, did you hear our very exclusive interview with Sheikh Abdul Rahim Green last show?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Fatima, you were
there.
how did you you had a chance to ask a few questions.
I asked him when he was in Papua New Guinea why he had these face masks. I mean, colouring all over his face. He said it was because of their tribe. There was a tribe there, and he didn't want to disrespect them.
So cool.
Yeah, he allowed them to. He went there to go and preach about Allah and teach them a little bit about Allah. And then they had a festival.
Yeah. So basically, there was a tribe in Papua New Guinea, and they went to do dawah, and they embraced them. The chief gave them a kind of very, very hospitable, and to get involved and be part of their culture, they had their face all painted in blues and different colours. You could probably see that on Facebook. His interview. The other thing we spoke about was or a lot of activities that he gets involved with. Can you remember some of the activities?
He goes with his children. He goes mountain bike riding. He goes climbing.
We used to go climbing.
Yeah. Remember Reekin?
Yeah.
Was a really nice place.
Reekin. So those people who are local, tell them what is the Reekin?
So Reekin Hill is a massive hill, which probably isn't really massive, but when you're climbing it, it seems massive.
And we used to go every other
every
weekend.
Sunday, every other weekend, we used to go and climb it with our dads. Or,
but now we're too old.
It's not humongous. It's less than half an hour, 40 minutes to top.
Where
is it?
Yeah.
It seems humongous.
I mean, do you remember where was that place where we went on this climbing? And
I
it was raining really bad,
That
we had to
was
change and
Reekin.
everything. Our clothes were soaking.
Yeah,
it was so
it
muddy.
started raining when we came down, and so we had to run down.
We were cold and everything.
Yeah. Oh, we have a caller.
Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Walaikum assalam.
Who's calling?
Zakra.
Zakira, what a lovely name. Say salam to the girls.
Assalamu alaikum,
Assalamu
Zakira.
You got to introduce yourself because
Assalamu
otherwise it's like a blur.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum, Zakira is Doha.
Assalamu alaikum, Zakira. My name's Amina.
Assalamu alaikum, Zakira. My name's Fatima.
So Zakira,
Walaikum assalam.
well done. Where are you calling from, Zakira?
I wanted to read a night.
Go for it.
حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله वो जो बिलाले हबशी है सरवरदी का प्यारा है वो जो बिलाले हबशी है सरवरदी का प्यारा है दुनिया के हर आशिक की आँखों का वो तारा है वो जो बिलाले हबशी है सरवरदी का प्यारा है दुनिया के हर आशिक की आँखों का वो तारा है
Mashallah.
Mashallah.
That's beautiful. Would you like to give a shout out to anybody, any family members?
Shout out to my mum and my sisters.
Okay, give us their names.
Zanera,
Yeah.
Zahira and Rabia.
Mashallah. Right. Have you entered the competition today? Did you enter the
Yes.
competition? Okay, good. Right, fair enough. We are going to pull up a winner at the end. So keep tuned. Okay, thanks for calling.
Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Bye bye.
And if you guys don't know the number to call in, it's 01902 972 150. And once again, 01902 972 150.
I think they've heard it now. Enough.
Okay.
No, somebody said that's a fantastic now. One of their favorites. So
Oh, mashallah.
Naseem from Naseem. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that.
enjoyed
Maybe
it,
English
yeah.
and in Urdu as well. Right, girls. So we've been talking a whole lot of subjects today. We talked about a bit of racism, didn't we?
Yeah.
I want to just read from the Quran, a surah that Allah mentions. So, O mankind, we have created you from a male and female and made you into nations and tribes that you might get to know one another. The noblest of you in sight of God is he who is the most righteous, and God is all-knowing, all-wise. Right. We're going to go.
Mashallah, that's so nice.
We're going to go to a caller very quickly. We'll come back to that surah ayah. Right. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Wa alaikum salam.
Who's calling?
Umar.
Hello, brother Umar. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Where are you calling from, brother Umar?
Wolverhampton.
Wolverhampton.
From Clavely.
From Clavely. Oh, that's the furthest out from Wolverhampton we've had a caller from. Right.
Clavely.
Are you listening live on the app or on the radio? How are you listening in?
Yes, on the radio. I've just finished work and I'm going back, just getting some supplies and going back home.
Okay. And how are you enjoying the program today? Have you enjoyed it?
Alhamdulillah, it's been very enjoyable listening to the girls and yourself.
Thank you very much. Really
More
appreciate
us,
it.
more us.
Do you want to say, girls? Do you want to say salam to?
Assalamu
Any
alaikum.
question you want to ask
Assalamu alaikum.
brother Umar?
Girl.
Can I ask you something? Who said the number the best?
Here we go.
It was me.
Did you hear the way we said our numbers?
So they're still arguing between each other as normal.
Yes.
Good girls.
Right. So anyway, do you want to give a shout out before we go to the next caller to anybody who's listening live
Yeah, to everyone,
in Wolverhampton
my family and friends and everyone.
Fantastic. Any names?
Aima, Laiba, Rahma, Sophia.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you. Really appreciate you calling in. Thank you very much. Take care.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Right, so we've had a whole lot of people getting in still with me. The messages are coming in thick and fast. Now we've got a few more names coming in. We've got people from Qatar as well. Yasmin Hussain saying giving duas, and Fatima, you getting a bit of a well done from Sister Yasmin. She's saying well done to Fatima here, and obviously you girls as well. I'm only reading what I can see ahead of me. So before the call came in, we spoke about this surah. I'll repeat it again. Allah says in the Quran, "O mankind, we have created you from a male and female and made you into nations and tribes that you might get to know one another. The noblest of you in the sight of God is the one who is most righteous. God is all-knowing and all wise."
What surah is this, by the way?
49:13 from the Quran.
Oh wow, mashallah.
If you guys want to WhatsApp text us on 07440420430. That's
Guys, just log on to the website.
440420430.
All she does is
Yeah. You can text us your answer, your name, and your location to enter the competition.
Fantastic. Fatima, you will just run through all the clues from start to finish, and I think that will give us enough for people to have a chance to enter the competition today.
She was martyred by Abu Jahl. Okay, this is who are we describing? So if you don't know that, she was martyred by Abu Jahl. Before she became Muslim, she was a slave. She was married to Yasir ibn Amir. Her husband, and their child were the first people to become Muslim. The meaning of her name is high up. Her husband was the second martyr in Islam. And this is the easiest one. She was the first woman to be martyred in Islam.
Guys, if you like the idea of how we're doing the questions, let us know. So next week's question, we can do like this.
With even better gifts.
Yes.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Right, kids, I'm going to go to a nasheed very quickly, and then we'll come back after the nasheed. All right.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay.
Sometimes I can't see where I'm supposed to go. Sometimes I speed up when I should take it slow. But through all my hard times, when I lose my way, you're concealing my mistakes. Yeah. I know you're always by my side, never turning out your light. When I need you most, your stars will shine. When I'm out there in the darkest place, worn and tired, I can still see you illuminate all my skies. When it feels like I've fallen too far from you, they are guiding me through. Whenever I feel down, you can lift me up, turning my life around with your love. No matter how rough it gets, I can wear a smile, 'cause your mercy never dries. Yeah, I know you're always by my side, never turning out your light. When I need you most, your stars will shine. When I'm out there in the darkest place, worn and tired, I can still see you illuminate all my skies. When it feels like I've fallen too far from you, they are guiding me through. They are guiding me through. Ain't nobody that knows me like you do. Ain't nobody who makes me feel this way. Yeah, got no worries about anything, 'cause I know you're always there. When I'm out there in the darkest place, worn and tired, I can still see you illuminate all my skies. When it feels like I've fallen too far from you, they are guiding me through. They are
Right, that was a lovely nasheed there. And now we've got last 5-10 minutes left of our show. Mahazain's by my side. That was a beautiful nasheed. Right, we are coming to the last part of our last bit of our show. It's a shame it's gone that quickly.
I know it
isn't
has.
It?
And we had extra time.
We had extra time today. Right. Thank you very much again for all those people who've been listening in. It's been fantastic hearing from you and your calls. I'm sorry we couldn't take all calls. I'm not sure if people are getting the message. We do not have the facilities for taking a live WhatsApp calls. You can only call through our number.
01902 972 150.
Yes.
Once again, 01902 972 150.
By the way, you sound like a voiceover voice. You could have a voiceover. You can work in
She
that
little TikTok voiceovers.
So anyway, girls. Right. So who's going to kind of give us a little bit of more about what the gifts we've got? I mean, we've got a bit of a.
Yep. So we have a Lego City Mars spaceship Lego thing. And it looks really cool. Like I'm holding it right now, and it looks so cool.
And if you put it up onto the side a little bit, yeah, people can see that.
If you're on Facebook Live.
Yes, there you go. We've got Facebook.
On Ramadan Radio Wolves.
Facebook.
Yeah, and basically, you get a spaceship. Yeah, you get a spaceship that you have to build, and you get a little man as well, or a woman. I mean, it's an astronaut.
Fair enough. And Fatima, can you tell us what you describe?
I've got in my hand right now a 1,000 piece Lego box.
1,000.
It's got loads of stuff. You can make anything out of it. It's got like instructions to make stuff out of.
Small bits and bobs, yeah.
Yeah, lots of stuff. It's got multicolored everything, and it's really nice.
It's really bright.
Yeah, to be honest, I would love to have this.
I think we've got one at home.
Yeah, we
do.
do.
Got it for Eid.
It's quite big.
It's nice. It's a good present to give. So if you do win it, it's a nice little early Eid.
And
present.
also we have in my hand the invisible ISO sushi meal that you can also win. I do not have it with me, but
Yes.
We wish
you could also have that.
So, right, guys, I think it's a good time to call out our winners. So what I'll do is I'll pick out names from we'll pick out names from our bowl. The first person to win. Are you going to do drum rolls? Okay.
Okay.
That's enough. There's too much echo going on there. Is Ayana Chaudhry. You have won a Lego box. So
well done, Ayana.
Thank you very much. MashaAllah. Hope you come. I hope you'll enjoy it. We have a second winner for the Lego box. The second winner is Mahdia Iqbal. So you have won the Lego box. Well done to you. I hope I pronounced that right. And then for the ISO sushi meal, we have a Amina.
Is it me?
No, we have an Amina. Drum roll. Jilani.
Amina, you can share it with me.
So Amina, Jilani, you won the meal for ISO Sushi. We will get in touch with you and let you know how you will come and collect that. And inshallah, we will have more prizes. Guys, we could have your input. What would you like?
Yeah, what would you like?
Messages. And
I think he's asking us.
No, I'm asking the listeners as well. Fatima, somebody said the next question should be harder.
Yes, that's what I thought. I thought we should do. Oh, should I tell everyone the answer?
You can tell her the answer.
Okay.
Yes. That would be
answer
nice.
is, I was going to say
to make it a bit harder.
Yeah, to make it a bit harder, everyone should have got her full name.
But it was a bit too hard.
Yeah, her full name is Sumayya bin Kayat radiallahu anha. That's her
but we do have young
The
listeners, so it might have been hard.
Yeah, that's quite hard.
We don't want to make it too hard, but we want to be enjoyable. I mean, it's not here
A challenge.
It's a challenge, but we don't want to catch people out. I want everyone to listen and enjoy it. And those kids who are listening, I mean, a lot of them have been messaging in. We have an Aisha from Wolverhampton. She's messaging as well. But it's all about the parents, the kids. Something different. I know it's a long day with the fasting, and our show kind of breaks things down.
So I'm just going to recap all the prizes that we've given away so far. So for the beginning one, when we first started this competition, we had 2 Pepe's...
so hungry.
2 Pepe's kids meals. And then the next week we had a gigantic, so good, a little dessert shop, I don't know what that
gathering box.
Gathering
That
box.
was a big thing.
That
I
was a
seen
really
I seen the pictures on Facebook. Yeah, which we will try and put the winners' pictures on the Facebook as and when they're sending them in.
And
So watch out for that.
You should send your pictures. If whoever wins the Lego boxes, you should send your picture.
We wanna
or
see you
of-
enjoying it.
Yeah, of you making it, or it doesn't have to be you in there.
So
but
guys,
you
send
know.
us your ideas of what you would want your gift to be.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
Can I carry on?
Carry on.
Last Wednesday we gave away 2 Lego boxes. There was a Lego.
They were
Friend.
really big, yeah.
Yeah, there was a Lego Friend and another Lego City, but I can't remember
Oh,
them. And
yes.
for this
A
week,
girl one and a boy one.
You guys know that we had an ISO sushi, a Lego classic box, and a Lego City spaceship.
Space Mars spaceship.
Yes, it was very nice.
Right. So in the next shows, we will be getting some more prizes. If you have any ideas, reasonable ideas, I can't do like somebody wants a house or a car. We can't do stuff like that. Nice
We
small
wish.
gift. You know what I mean? That'll be nice. But look, the thing is, one big prize is pointless. Where you can have many small prizes.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
you got then you have more happy listeners and more chances to win something. You know what I mean? A lot of effort gone in by the parents. You know, so they they are getting involved and the kids are listening. And we don't want to make it too hard. You're right. So listeners saying, look, we don't want to make it too hard, and we'll kind of put a balance on it. But I do like the idea what Fatima said, invented. Let's say Fatima's invention at Radio Ramadan.
It's a fat tension.
It's a patention.
Patention.
What a new word. Radio Ramadan exclusive from Fatima, who invented a new way of doing these competitions. So Fatima, what are you going to do in the next competition? How are you going to do it?
I'm gonna give clues again, but this time it's gonna be way harder. Nobody is gonna win this except for me.
No, you can't enter the competition. That's not fair.
It's going to be spread out in the end of the show, so like everyone has to listen.
Yeah, what we'll do, so basically, look, don't scare our listeners. We're not going to make it hard, but we will start with the clues. That's the right way, isn't it? Right, girls, look, we're coming to the end of our show. Any last words that you want to say before we kind of wrap up?
I'm starving.
You are hungry.
I'm actually very
And
hungry.
also thank you for guys listening.
Thank you for listening and stay safe.
And also, if you have like anything you guys wanted to talk about,
Yeah, send us your ideas, what you want us to talk about.
to talk about, because we're just talking about anything. So
Yeah.
No, we've got a bit of structure.
We have got ideas, but we want to hear what you want to hear.
Your topics have been really kind of nice and interesting and diverse. I liked a bit about Malcolm X. I liked a bit of racism and how. Yeah.
And how we got little children listening. So if you guys want to talk about anything,
If you want us to talk about anything, please let us
If
know.
you wanted to read some stories to you guys,
We could read a
whatever,
story to you.
anything.
I'm a great storyteller.
So stories are good. Stories are good. That's an idea. We could have a
story time.
Story time. Yes, we could
Like
have
they
it.
have on CBBS.
Right, I forgot to mention we've got a couple of USA listeners.
Really?
I want to say assalamu alaikum to them. A lot of
Assalamu
Birmingham,
alaikum.
Wolverhampton, Walsall, Staffordshire. A lot of people here, and a lot of love here. Thank you very much for listening and keep in.
Yeah, we love you all too.
Keep tuned into our show. We hope you're enjoying it. What we'll do is we'll finish our show with a nasheed. So, girls, if you want to say assalamu alaikum to everybody.
Assalamu alaikum.
Guys, see you later.
Stay safe.
See you on the other side. Is that it?
رقت عيناي شوقا ولطيبة ذرفت عشقا فأتيت إلى حبيبي فاهدأ يا قلب ورفقا صلي على محمد السلام عليك يا رسول الله السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله السلام عليك يا رسول الله السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله يا رسول الله قلب بالحق تعلق وبغار حراء تألق يبكي يسأل خالقه فأتاه الوحي فأشرق اقرأ اقرأ يا محمد السلام عليك يا